Hello, beautiful people. I welcome you back to my channel once again. This is the Post Time Sports and Shows channel once again for your live watch along of Egypt versus South Africa. Pharaohs versus the Bafana of South Africa. That is what we are going to witness. An epic clash at hand today, and I urge you to stick around with me. I want to see your thoughts, your reaction in the comment section for this one, your score prediction. Also, let it come in the comment section. Now, we have some big names against each other here. Mo Salah is coming up against the likes of Police Remy today. The neutrals are sure to enjoy this match. We are sure to enjoy this match today. So I welcome you. I welcome your comments and your thoughts. The lineups are out. For Egypt, we have Mohamed El Shenawi. He is starting between the sticks for Egypt. Then we have Hamdi at left back. We have Remy Rebia. We have Ibrahim, and we have Hani. In defensive midfield, we are going to have Hamdi Fati. Then we are going to have Atia also in defensive midfield. Then we have the big names of Trezeguet, Zizo, Mo Salah, and Omar Mamouche leading the line for Egypt. For South Africa, Rowan Williams is between the sticks. We have Modiba, Mbokazi, Ngezama, and Mudal completing the defense. Then it is a 4-3-3 formation. Sitoli, Mukwena, and Mbata are playing in midfield for South Africa. We have Oswin Apolis, Lane Foster, and Moremi leading the line for South Africa today. Beautiful scenes at the stadium. Stade uh, Adrat. Stade Adrat, that is where we are today. Referee is Pacific. He is from Burundi. Pacific. The second name is a very long one, but in short, he is Pacific from Burundi. Now, when you look at the form of the two teams coming into the matches, South Africa has been in a better form than Egypt. And when you look at the head to head, also, South Africa has had a better head to head than Egypt. So for South Africa, in the last five matches, they have won three and drawn two. Drawn two, they have won two and have lost one. For the head to head, in the last five matches, South Africa has won three. There have been two draws and no win for Egypt coming into this one. So the other two teams, Angola and Zimbabwe, have played out a 1-1 draw, and so they both sit bottom of the table. Then we have these two teams, Egypt and South Africa. They will be battling out for the top four, and they will also determine who stays in this stadium and who moves to Marrakesh. So that is what exactly we will be battling today. Now, when you look at the group, also both Egypt and South Africa has played one match each. They both have one goal positive difference, 3 points, 3 points. So Egypt is first on the log, South Africa second, Angola third with minus one goal, and Zimbabwe also fourth with minus one goal. Okay, so it is a very tricky situation on this table. Every team here can end up with 4 points, and so it is a very tricky situation that we have here. Very, very difficult match for both teams that we are going to witness here today. I want to see your thoughts in the comment section. Once again, your score prediction also let it come. I'll be running down the commentary here for you and will be giving you every single thing that transpires throughout the match, the VAR decision, the goals, I will be giving you everything. So I want you to keep me company with your comments throughout the match and also score prediction. Very, very important. Once again, um, we have Moremi. Moremi starting today. What are your thoughts on it for Egypt? We have Omar Mamouche. Omar Mamouche, very dangerous player from the Bundesliga to Manchester City. Mo Salah. Mo Salah has his own thing to deal with at Liverpool, but then here he is. His whole focus is on the national team for now. I want to see your thoughts on it. So the two teams are ready to step out of the tunnel. The two teams are ready to step out of the tunnel at the moment. Egypt versus South Africa. Smash the like button, hit the notification bell, and also share the link. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And here we are. Players are out of the tunnel, and the match will begin anytime from now. Players are here with us. They are on the pitch now, and they will line up for the national anthems to be played. After which we are going to have the normal match countdown, and the match will start any moment from now. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, and also share the link. This is the boss time reviews here, the analysis, and reviews, and do live watch alongs also. So we go for the national anthems, and that of Egypt is currently playing. National anthem of Egypt, the Pharaohs. Pharaohs. Mama Mush in our pictures. Looks like he's fired up. Trezeguet. He is there. Remember, in the last 5 matches, Egypt has not won a single one against South Africa. South Africa has won 3, and they have drawn 2. No win for Egypt in the last 5 matches between the two teams. So, what are we going to witness here today? Okay. Okay, that is it. The anthem of Egypt is done. Mo Salah in our pictures, clapping. And now we go to South Africa. Dun, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, dum, bum, ba-da-dum. Bum, ba-dum, da-dum, dum, bum, ba-dum. Ba-da, bum, ba-da-da. Ba-da-da, bum, ba-da-da. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell. You are sure to get every single update on this match today. A lot of support for both teams in the stadium. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section and also your score. It's a very big match. It's a very big match for the African continent. Two giants. of Africa coming together in this epic clash. So we are done with the national anthems and players exchanging pleasantries, moments, and epic clash we have on our hands today. Confirmation of the lineups will come very soon. For Egypt here, we have in post Mohamed El Shanawi, we have Hamdi, have Rabia Ibrahim completing the defense. So that is the traditional and usual photograph taking, pre-match photograph taking, currently taking place South Africa in yellow top and green short with yellow socks, yellow hooves. Now Egypt, they are on red top. Red top. So again, that is a confirmation of the Egypt lineup. Hamdi Fati, we have Atia in defensive midfield, Trezeguet, Zizou, Mo Salah, and then we have Omar Mamouche. Omar Mamouche. That is the quartet that will be tormenting the Egypt defense today, running down the channels, left, right, center. For South Africa, we have Rowan Williams, very good goalkeeper we have seen in the first match. Modiba, Mbokazi, Ngezana, and Odao complete the defensive four. Then in midfield, it is a 4-3-3 formation. Toli, Ukwena, and Mbata in midfield. Then in the attacking three, we are going to see Oswin Apolis, Lil Foster, and Borelli leading the line we have here today. So a toss, who wins it? Well, we have just seen South Africa winning the toss, and that is Mo Salah. VAR, we have Diggins Nyagroa. He will be in charge of VAR today. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, and also share the link. This is the Boss Time Sports and Shows channel. I am bringing you live updates and live commentary. South African match, live watch alone. If you are new to the channel, do not hesitate to subscribe to the channel. Lyle Foster scored a very good goal in their last match, and in fact, I want to see him play today again. We are going to see Omar Mamouche on the other hand also for Egypt. So that is why this clash is an epic one that we are going to see. Smack a like button. It is South Africa that will get us underway in this one. Gearing up and the countdown is on. 2, 1, go! It's South Africa, get us underway. Well, referee calls for a restart. Referee calls for a restart of the match. So here we go, South Africa with a long one forward, head away by Remy. Throw in, first throw in goes to South Africa. Modiba sends it to Ngezima. Now we have Mudau. Mudau will have his options. Brings it back to Ngezima. Goalkeeper Rowan Williams. Now we go to Mbokazi. South Africa clearly sizing up this Egyptian team at the moment. Egypt is a little hesitant to press. Some switch of play from the goalkeeper, Williams. Now a long one forward again. Flick forward. Well, that is a free kick. That is a free kick on Lil Foster. South Africa wins a free kick in the half of Egypt. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, and also share the link again. This is Boss Time Sports and Shoes channel. South Africa again in possession. Ball goes to Ngezima. Mudau. Ngezima. South Africa. Well, Egypt has not seen the ball since the start of this match, and now we have a long one forward, beautifully taken down. Egypt are now in possession. Well, Moremi loses possession, and it is a throw in. It is a throw in. Unfortunately off, but we get going. No fears at all. South Africa still in possession. A long switch of play. Now we have Mudao. Match. Now South Africa now on the attack. Woo! Well, Musala with a threat on the South African defense. South Africa back in possession. It's unfortunate that my lights have gone off, but then we are going to manage this. Long one forward. South Africa back in possession. They are dominating play at the moment. South Africa rolls it forward. Now, close to the 18-yard box. South Africa on the attack. Across into the area and goalkeeper. Goalkeeper El Shenawi. He plays in a long one. Well, Musala commits a foul here. Musala with the captain's armband, since nothing wrong with it. But referee says it is a foul. South Africa get us underway again. Ball goes to Mudao. Mbata. Mudao. Gives it to Mukwina. Ball goes back to Ruben Williams. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, and share the link. This is the Ball Time Sports and Shoes channel. Goalkeeper, Rowan Williams. He gives it to Mbokazi. Now we have Modiba. He's been dispossessed. Now, Egypt. Egypt has the ball. Musala. Long one forward. Trezeguet with a shot into the area. Beautiful delivery was intercepted on the way before getting to the dangerous zone. Long one forward. Referee whistles for an infringement. What has the referee spotted? Looks like there was some contact. Andy Fati and Lel Foster. There was some holding there. Referee whistles for an infringement against Lel Foster. Egypt gets us back underway. Long one forward to Trezeguet. Umama Musha. Well, South Africa does well to shepherd that ball over the goal line for a goal kick. Umama Mush for a moment looked very dangerous there. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell. This is the Ball Time Sports and Shoes channel. South Africa back underway. South Africa are dominating possession, I can tell you. For now, what I've noticed is that when Egypt gets the ball, they play very direct. And I think all they aim for is to go and score a goal. For now, that is what they are playing. And when they get it, their passes are very quick, I must tell you. South Africa at the moment still in possession, playing it at the back. Goalkeeper gives it to Modiba. Long one forward, and well, it is over the touchline for a throw into Egypt. That ball was directed to Moremi, but then he couldn't reach it. It was out of reach. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, share the link once again. 7 minutes played. It is still Egypt 0, South Africa 0. South Africa back in possession again, seeing a lot of balls. South Africa still in possession. Ball is over the touchline. It's another throw into South Africa. Throw in taken quickly. South Africa in, and it is to South Africa. Mo Salah helping with the defensive work there. South Africa back in possession. Beautiful work done in the midfield. Now they are in the attack. Move forward, through ball. There is a chance here. They are in the box. South Africa crossing to their area. Foster headed back. That was a defensive header from Zizou, the goalkeeper. Heads it back to the goalkeeper. 8 minutes played. 8 minutes played. It is still Egypt 0, South Africa 0. Clearly, Egypt has a plan, and what they are doing is to knock the ball long forward, play direct. Anytime they get in possession, they aim for the final third area. That is where they want to play the football. Mo Salah holds it. Mo Salah sends it back. Hani has the ball. Now we have Rabia. Well, Egypt can get some good spell of possession for now. First time since the start of the match, they getting good spell of possession. Long one forward, and it is over the touchline for a throw into South Africa. That ball was directed to Mo Salah. South Africa back in possession. Playing it in their own half. Mbata gives it to Ngezima. Switches play. Modiba. Who gives it to Mbukazi. Now Ngezima. We have Mudau. Mudau knocks it forward to Mokwena. Mokwena loses possession and Egypt will attack. It's been drawn back. Egypt will now keep possession, playing it in the middle of the park, putting some passes together. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. This is the Ball Time Sports and Shoes channel. Hani with the ball. El Shanawi, the goalkeeper, knocks it forward. And South Africa are back in possession. Unfortunately, it's been given back to Egypt. Zizou. Trezeguet. Well, beautiful ball into the penalty area. It was cleared. The danger was cleared by the number 20 of South Africa. And who is that? That is Mudau. Egypt has effected a throw in, and they are now in possession. Good match so far. Whoa, look at that defense splitting now. That defense splitting pass into the box. Mo Salah. There was a delivery from Hani across the goalpost. Mo Salah could not reach the ball. That was some danger for South Africa. Well. So that is a great chance, great opportunity missed. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, subscribe to the channel if you are new. This is your Shoes channel. Live watch along of Egypt versus South Africa. A long one forward. South Africa loses possession. But then Mudau does well to win a throw in. Rowan Williams. Modiba. Modiba knocks it forward. A long one. Sitori. Beautiful one. Does well. Knocked away by Egypt. There's so much space in the middle of the park. I think South Africa are leaving too much space. South Africa are leaving too much space. Well, far predicted the Mo Salah wins the free kick. Smack a line by taking the notification bell and show the link to give you the broadcast. Present. 13 minutes play. South Africa dispossessed. They are now in possession. Rowan Williams. What can he do? Beautiful pass. South Africa passing it at defense. But that is very dangerous. If you are dispossessed in this final third, to pose some danger for you. Well, throw in. Throw in to Egypt. I want to see your thoughts in the comment section on this one. Thankfully, my lights are back now. Egypt. Nearly losing possession. He plays a very long one back. That is Mo Salah. Goalkeeper El Shanawi will begin play. Egypt passing it at the defense at the moment. Long switch of play goes straight to South Africa's Modiba. Modiba knocks it to Rowan Williams. Rowan Williams gives it to Mokoena. Ball goes back to Ngazima. Now we have Mudau. Mbata. That's how the ball. Mudau. Goes back to Ngazima. Goalkeeper Rowan Williams. Now we have Mukazi. Mukazi with the ball. Gives it to Modiba. Back to Mukazi. Rowan Williams. South Africa is currently playing it in defense. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section. Modiba. Searches forward. Switches play. But that goes straight to Egypt. Egypt will send a long one forward to Mo Salah. Mo Salah takes it down beautifully. Beautiful touch. Mo Salah keeps possession. Zizou. South Africa. Well. Referee whistles. Well, referee says no foul. South Africa get back in possession. There was actually a push there, and all players hesitated and thought the referee would blow his whistle. The referee says no, play up. Egypt are back under attacking. South Africa has every single player in their own half. Egypt. So for the attacks, there has been 8 attacks for Egypt and 6 attacks for South Africa. The game is quite balanced at the moment. Egypt. They've been playing these long balls. And South Africa dispossesses them at the moment. Mokoena. Beautiful one forward. And Nel Foster could not hit there. Nel Foster could not hit there. There was one over the top for Nel Foster. But looking forward to do justice to that. Egypt are back in possession. Hamdi gives it to Atia. Now we have Ibrahim. Atia switches play back to Hamdi. Fati. Woo! That was a dangerous challenge by the number 21 of South Africa. It was actually, if you miss the ball, don't miss the man challenge, the Zima. Free kick given to Egypt. We go into the referee's book. Wait to see. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. It is a no-nonsense challenge, no-nonsense tackle on Omar Mamouche. Next time when you are coming to me, you take caution. That is the kind of challenge he has made on Omar Mamouche. Free kick. He never got attached to the ball. I think that the referee had been lenient on him, not to award him the yellow card. 18 minutes played. It is still Egypt 0, South Africa 0. Free kick to Egypt. Mo Salah. Mo Salah behind the ball. Looks like he's beckoning a player to come. Smack a like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Free kick. Looks like it will be taken by Mo Salah. Exchange of some few words there between Yasser and Sitoli. Free kick taken! Look, there were 3 Egypt players close to scoring a goal there. Beautiful free kick, dangerous delivery into the area by Mo Salah. All 3 players were there to cause problems to South Africa, but then none of them was able to touch the ball. None of them was able to touch the ball. Looks like there was lack of communication between the 3 players. Fati is unhappy with that. That is Hamdi Fati, I think. South Africa, but get us back under. Well, just give the ball. South Africa just gave the ball. Omar Mamouche, 3-on-3. Woo! What a challenge. That is a yellow card. Yellow card. Mokoena was the one who made that challenge. That was a professional tackle. It was a professional tackle. Omar Mamouche was running down onto the South African goalkeeper. That was a goal scoring opportunity. Thankfully, there were players coming. Otherwise, it should have been a straight range. That was a professional challenge. Taking one for the team. Mokoena, that's where. Number 4 of South Africa. Big up to Mokoena for that challenge. Free kick in a very, very dangerous area against South Africa. The challenge was made. The golden goal scoring opportunity was denied. But then, it is a dead ball situation. And we have players in this Egypt team who can cause new problems. I can see Omar Mamouche standing behind the ball. I can see Mo Salah standing behind the ball. The position doesn't look good. If you are a South African, pray. The position doesn't look good. Mo Salah still holding the ball. Omar Mamouche waiting patiently. Looking to me as though Omar Mamouche is going to take this one. But we have both players behind the ball. Mokoena setting up his human wall, looking straight in the face of the goalkeeper, Owen Williams. Is quite unhappy with something there. Looks like the wall is not being set up correctly as it begins. If you are South Africa, pray. Omar Mamouche. Steps back. Mo Salah steps back. Who's going to take it? I think Omar Mamouche will take it. It's like very Mamouche! That is wide. That is off-wide. That is off-wide. Right-footed it. It wasn't far from the left corner. And it even looks like I've taken a deflection. Well, but it is a goal kick and South Africa get us back underway. I told you Mo Salah was just a decoy on that free kick, and it was clear Mamouche was going to take it. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, and share the link with the post and sports and shoot channel. South Africa now in possession. Please, this one is out the line for a throw in. It is a throw in to Egypt. Remember, in the last 5 matches between South Africa and Egypt, South Africa has won 3. There has been 3 draws, no win for Egypt. Is the narrative going to change today? Wait to see. At the moment, South Africa are playing very well, controlling play, but then Egypt looks very direct whenever they get possession. Now they attack again. Zizou switches play, Trezeguet, Hamdi now in possession, still has the ball. Now in the final third of South Africa defending, pushing them back. But then Egypt are still in possession. You cannot take your eye off. Hamdi, Fati. Mo Salah! That was a challenge. Clinical challenge from the number 14, Mbokazi. But then he's down on the deck. Mbokazi with a clinical challenge there. Woo! Well timed. If you miss that by a whisker, that is a penalty. If you miss that by a whisker, that is a penalty. Smack the line button, hit the notification bell, share the ball time, spot and shoot. Corner kick to Egypt. Corner kick to Egypt. Mbokazi with a beautiful challenge to put that ball over the line. Danger. He has a corner to defend. Referee spotted something. Well, he now whistles for play to continue. So that kick taken and header goes out. Goal kick. It was the number 12, Hamdi. Hamdi who headed that one wide. Smack the light back into the institution version. This is the post and sports and shoes channel. Goal kick to South Africa. 25 minutes play. It is still Egypt 0, South Africa 0. Smack a like button. Let me see your thoughts in the comments. South Africa launches a long one forward, switches play. But then, well, there we are. South Africa still in possession. Well, putting some few passes together there, downward, still keep possession. And the ball has been cut back into their own area. Mbokazi, Ngezima, Modiba to Situlu, back to Mbokazi, Modiba. Beautiful ball forward. Well, it is a throw in. It is a throw in to South Africa. Good game of football so far. We have seen. If you are neutral, you must be enjoying this one so much. 27 minutes. It is still Legends South Africa. South Africa. Danger clear. Egypt are back in possession. Trezeguet. South Africa picks the pieces up. South Africa back in possession. Gives it to Budao. Bata. Bata searches forward. Well, the ball has been sent back. And we have Ngezima back in possession. Bukazi. Bukazi is weighing up his options. Sends one forward, a flick. And Egypt clears. Now they attack. Beautifully. Salah was dispossessed in the middle of the park. Look at the pass from South Africa. It was intercepted. Now South Africa on the attack. South Africa, well, goalkeeper. Goalkeeper Rowan Williams grabs that. Smack a light back. Give them education there. Share the link. Well, my friend, I have seen your message. But this is a live watch along, and it is against the rules to show the screen because I can get a copyright strike if I do that. So I am just giving you an update of what exactly is going on. South Africa loses possession. Egypt has it. Rami Rabia. Ibrahim. Another long one forward. Then Mo Salah cannot get to it. South Africa come back to possession. Referee whistles for a throw in. Throw in. Throw into Egypt. In the half of South Africa. The game has been balanced so far, I must tell you. The game has been balanced so far. The only difference is that, well, so it is the same person who said two messages. Great ball, Lil Foster has the ball. Goalkeeper El Shanawi does well to grab that ball. South Africa had a real chance to score. South Africa wins a free kick. Free kick. Oh, one forward by South Africa. Whoa, beautiful. Getting there. He was held back. Moremi does well. And he was pulled back. Yellow card. Referee goes into his box. Moremi does all the job. And he was pulled back. He was pulled back by the number 3, Hani. Number 3 of Egypt, Hani. So free kick to South Africa. That was some beautiful turning from Moremi. In the Ball Science Sports and Show channel, it is a free kick to South Africa. Free kick. We are still waiting patiently. Apolis. Well, free kick has been taken short. Gwina switches play to the far right. Long one into the area and goalkeeper. And Shalawi grabs it, holds it for. So Egypt will now attack, counter. Beautiful work down. Beautiful work down to shield the ball, to shepherd the ball, number 14. Mbokazi. In fact, Mbokazi has been playing well today. Who is a through in for South Africa, but he's been quickly taken. Mbokazi is one player to watch, I think, in this tournament. I think he's been doing well, what I've seen. Mbokazi. Oh, one forward. Beautifully done. So the flag, yeah. The flags are. Flag is up against Africa. It's offside. But that was some ball. That was some pass to Moremi. Moremi does well to take it down. These players look good. In fact, some of us have been concentrating so much on the Premier League, and looks like what we have seen here today. These players look so good. Some of these players play in the local teams in South Africa, but they are playing very, very good football, I must say. The flag is up again against Lil Foster. Offside against Lil Foster. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, and share the link. This is the Ball Sign Sports and Shoes channel. Egypt are back in possession. South Africa possession back, and that ball has been given to Modiba, goalkeeper Rowan Williams. Gets the ball, waits up his option, takes his time, gives it to Mbukazi. Now Modiba, back to Mbukazi. Mbukazi plays a long one forward. I think that South Africa will have to stop trying to play like Egypt at the moment. I think that when this match started, South Africa were doing well, controlling play. But then they saw the style of Egypt. Egypt was knocking the ball forward, long ranges, and Africa are trying to copy them at the moment. Ball headed back. Egypt. Egypt are back in possession. They are playing it in their own half. Remember, both teams. Oh, what a miscue ball. Egypt still in possession. South Africa nearly wrestling possession back in a very dangerous area. But then Egypt are back in possession, playing it in the half of South Africa at the moment. Now forward, we're going to see a cross. A 7 from Egypt. That is 3 seconds. South Africa still in possession, 3 seconds. And I think they've just what a corner kick. Otao blocks that delivery into the area, and it goes over the goal line for a goal kick, a corner kick to Egypt. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. If you are new to the channel, do not hesitate to subscribe to the channel. This is the Ball Sign Sports and Shoes channel. We do football here. The previews, the reviews, the analysis, the live watch alongs, Champions League, the Premier League, La Liga, the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup. Corner kick to Egypt. Corner kick to Egypt. Gazima marking his man closely. Corner kick taken. Headed away. It's a throw in to Egypt. I must tell you, it is Lil Foster who came to do that defensive work from the corner kick. Play gets back underway. Egypt delivering into the area. Dangerously. Another throw into Egypt in the final attempt. Egypt trying to put some sustained pressure on South Africa at the moment. South Africa has been pinned to their own defense. Egypt. Mo Salah, Hani, Mo Salah. Egypt, Mo Salah. Beautiful footwork. Sends it back to his defense. I'm going to see a long ball from Rabia. Hamdi Fati. Egypt. Dispossessed. South Africa They just lost possession again. South Africa. But then Egypt to attack at the other end. Mo Salah. That's where to keep possession. That's where to keep ball in play again. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link, leave the boss and sports and shoes channel. Egypt in possession. Ibrahim gives it to Mohamed Hamdi. Atia. Beautiful switch of play. Trezeguet. Well, South Africa does well to cut that pass, get into Trezeguet. Egypt are back in possession. Egypt. In fact, when the match started, it was South Africa who was keeping possession. But I must tell you at the moment, Egypt has been playing a lot of the ball. South Africa doing defending almost all the time at the moment. Egypt are still in possession. South Africa has every single man in their own half. Egypt still in possession. Hani gives it to Atia. Ball has been intercepted. It's a through into Egypt. Now doing well to put that ball over the line. Through into Egypt. Through into Egypt. Egypt. Very dangerous area, Mo Salah. Now he's in the box. Well. He was dispossessed. But then South Africa will now attack. Mo Salah is down on the deck in the box. Mo Salah attacking. Play continues. Oh, possession given away. Mo Salah thinks that he's been knocked in the face. Well. Replays are showing that there was a hand in his face. It is Modal with that hand. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell once again, share the link. It's the Boss Time Sports and Shoes channel. Thirty-nine minutes play. And it is still Egypt 0, South Africa 0. We are into the 40th minute. Play has been paused. What is happening? It looks like VAR is checking something. VAR is checking on a foul. VAR is checking on a foul. It was Modal who committed that offense. I think that this is not an issue for VAR to intervene. But then we have some worrying moment here. Some worrying moment for South Africa. Modal in trouble. VAR reviewing the incident. What are we going to see? Referee has been invited over to the monitor. 42 minutes play. Referee invited over to the monitor to check the situation, to have a view for himself. Will the referee's decision change? Is he going to award a penalty to Egypt? South Africa looks to be in trouble. VAR referee reviewing the situation at the moment. Still waiting on pictures to be showed. Now he's been showed motion pictures. Mudau has his left hand straight into the face of Mohamed Salah. At the moment, it doesn't look good for South Africa. Doesn't look good for South Africa. Looks like a penalty will be awarded. Referee reviewing the situation, and referee, I think, has taken his decision. He's back. What is he coming to say? Verdict time, judgment time, judgment day. We wait. Penalty. Mo Salah has the chance to put Egypt ahead against South Africa. And the yellow card has been given to Lil Foster, I think, for deceit. Another yellow card has been given to Mudau. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. Penalty to South Africa. Mo Salah. Is Mo Salah going to score this? South African players are not happy at all. Moremi has also been awarded the yellow card. I think players are not happy with the decision at all. Their argument is bringing them this yellow card. Lil Foster has gone into the referee's book. We have Mudau going into the referee's book. And I think now Moremi has also gone into the referee's book. Mo Salah down, lacing his boots. He's surrounded by the Egyptian players. Goalkeeper Rowan Williams goes to wipe his face with his big towel. With the captain's armband, he steps forward. Mo Salah. Mo Salah steps back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well. Now on the box line, waiting for the referee's decision, and waiting for the referee's instruction. Rowan Williams. Can he save South Africa for now? 1, 2, 3. Mo Salah. Mo Salah scores something that looks like a panenka. Beautiful penalty, sending the goalkeeper Rowan Williams the wrong way. Scoring, putting Egypt ahead. The Pharaohs lead against South Africa. 45 minutes play. It is Egypt 1, South Africa 0. Goal number 65 for Mo Salah for his national team. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. Mo Salah put Egypt ahead. Penalty was a cool one. Looks like a penanka, and Egypt are ahead. Let me go update the scoreline for you. I think that it was coming. The first goal looks like it will come from Egypt. The reason I say so is because South Africa started the game very well. Along the line, looks like they've lost concentration and they were playing the game of Egypt. And that is how they fall into Egypt. That is my assessment for now. We have a red card. Is that a red card? There was a nasty challenge. Ha ha ha. Honey is off. Honey is off. Honey is off. Egypt goes down 10. Had a dangerous challenge on Mokoena. It was not a leg-breaking tackle, but then it was worth a yellow card. Honey is already on yellow, and so I think that is a second yellow, and Honey is off. Honey is off. Need some calmness here between the players. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. This is the Pulse Time Sports and Shoes Center. Egypt are down by 1 man. South Africa are down by a goal. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section. The referee, the manager of Egypt, I think that is Hussein Hassan, is not happy at all. Look, he stepped on the foot of Mokoena, and that is a yellow card deserving tackle. It was a nasty challenge. Honey is already on a yellow card, and so if it is a second yellow, then that is red. Honey is off. Honey is off. Red card. Red card. No argument at all for a second yellow. No argument at all. The first half has almost come to an end, but that will mean that Egypt are going to play the whole of the second half with 10 men. South Africa, can they capitalize? The game of numbers. Goalkeeper grabs the ball. South Africa will have to pile pressure on Egypt. Look to stick to their game plan and do not fall for the tricks of Egypt. And so that is a whistle for the end of the first half. Egypt, through the penalty, through the spot kick by Mo Salah, who won the penalty, has put Egypt ahead 1-0 against South Africa. But then, the drama coming to the end of the game was a red card awarded to Mohamed Hani. Mohamed Hani, with a challenge on Mokoena, attracted a second yellow card, and it is red, has his matching orders to go have an early shower. First half has come to a close. And at the end of the first half, it is Egypt 1, South Africa 0. But then, South Africa has a chance to come back in this game. I told you in the last 5 matches between the two teams, South Africa has won 3. There has been 2 draws, no Egypt. Now that we have a man down for Egypt, I think that South Africa will have a shot. South Africa will have a shot. I want to see your thoughts in the comment section once again. I want to see your thoughts in the comment section on play so far. Oswin Apolis, Lil Foster, Moremi. Have they done enough for South Africa? I've seen a lot of Moremi. I've seen a lot of Lil Foster in this one. Mokoena has done very well. Modal has played well. Modiba. Then we have Mbokazi with some great challenges. Mokoena. But then for Egypt, they started not too well, but grew into the game. And here we are, Egypt leads South Africa by 1-0. We are down with 1 man too. And I can tell you, in the process of awarding that penalty, a lot of South African players have also gone into the referee's book. Lil Foster has gone into the referee's book. Moremi has gone into the referee's book. Mudau has gone into the referee's book. And so South Africa will have to be very, very cautious in the second half so that the game of numbers can win them the match. Smack the like button if you are watching me. You smacking the like button will not cost you anything. Meanwhile, to go a very long way to push the channel forward. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload or a live watch along on this channel. It's the Boss Time Sports and Show channel. We do football here, the previews, the reviews, the analysis, the live watch along, the Champions League, the FA Cup, Premier League, Spanish La Liga, the Carabao Cup. We do them all here. So we have all the package here. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Do not hesitate at all. Let's grow this channel together. It is a live watch along of Egypt versus South Africa. End of the first half. It is Egypt 1, South Africa 0. But then that doesn't tell the whole story. Some part of the story is that Mo Salah won the penalty. It was Mudau who caused the penalty, slapping Mo Salah in the face. Mo Salah won the penalty, took it from the spot kick, put Egypt ahead. Beautiful penalty by all standard, close to a Panenka penalty, put Egypt ahead. In the process, Lil Foster was awarded a yellow card for this. Moremi was awarded a yellow card for this. Then Mudau was also awarded a yellow card for his troubles, for his challenge. Meanwhile, on the other hand, we have Mohamed Han with a dangerous tackle on Okwena, went into the referee's book for the second time in the afternoon, and that resulted in his batching orders. He has seen red. Egypt are reduced to 10 and have to play the remainder of the game with 10 men. So that is part of the story that we are seeing. At the moment, when you go to the live league table, when you go to the live table, you will see that Egypt has 6 points. They are on 6 points. South Africa are on 3 points. 0 goals they have. Egypt has 2 positive goals. Angola and Zimbabwe are on 1 point each with -1 goal. So that is what we have here at the end of the first half. I want to see your thoughts in the comment section as we wait patiently for the second half to comment. Wait patiently for the second half to comment. So I am currently watching the replay of the penalty incident. I think there was no need at all for Modao to swing his arm there. And if you are swinging your arm, you have to keep it low. Swing the arm very high. That went into the face of Mo Salah. Looks like a slap on Mo Salah's face. Take it straight down the middle of the goalpost. Send the goalkeeper the wrong way. It was a cool penalty. Cool penalty for Mo Salah. So that is the first yellow card offense by Hani, Mohamed Hani, when he had a beautiful turn in the final third. He was pulled back by Hani. But then clearly from the halftime analysis, it's clear that police has not been in the game. As I indicated to you earlier, I have been watching the match. I told you I've seen a lot of Lil Foster, I've seen a lot from Moremi Mokwena, but I've not seen enough from police. I think police will have to be sacked off, actually. Police will have to be sacked off. So South Africa can use the game of numbers to get back into this game. If you think a police should be sacked off to, let me see your thought in the comment. And your final score prediction also in the comment. Very, very important. We are waiting patiently for the second half to commence. Second half is going to be some game. Second half is going to be some game. In fact, I can't wait to see the second half because I think South Africa are going to put a lot of pressure, use their numbers, put a lot of pressure on Egypt. If the changes I'm talking about can be made, a police sack off and maybe bring in a midfielder, in this African setup. He can hold the Egyptian team and allow Lel Foster and Moremi to attack them at freeway. I think Modiba has played very well so far. Bokazi has played very well. Ngazima has played very well. Modao has played very well. But I think that Modao should be sacked off, actually. Modao is on yellow card. The same thing that happened to Mohamed Hani will happen to him. Hani was on the yellow card, and so if you are a defender and you are on a yellow card, you are very close to being sent off. So I think that for South Africa to get back that confidence in defense, they have to sack off Modao. They have to sack off Modao and sack off Apodi. So two changes for South Africa in the second. Changes has to be done very early. Sack off Modao, bring a right back. Sack off Apodi, bring in a midfielder. Yes. So we can dominate the midfield and get South Africa back into this game. We are waiting patiently for the commencement of the second half. Smash the like button for me, do the notification bell and share the link. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Very, very important. Let us grow this channel together. It is the live watch along of Egypt versus South Africa. At the end of the first half, it is Egypt 1, South Africa 0. So we are back. Players are back on the pitch. Beautiful Dozer view from the stadium, Stade Adra. Players are back on the pitch. I welcome you back. Have we seen any changes so far? Coming in for Egypt. Well, not yet. Not yet. Players are gathering. Want to give each other a word of encouragement and before they start back the game. South Africa, are they going to effect any change? We are waiting patiently to see. So it is South Africa who got us underway. And here we go. Egypt got us underway, and here we go. Egypt in possession. Egypt still in possession, playing it in the final third of South Africa, sensing a delivery into the area, headed out. It is Modiba. Now we have Sitoli. Ball goes back to Mbokazi. Ngazima. Mudau wins the throw in for South Africa. Throw in quickly effective. Ball goes straight to Mbokazi. Now we have Modiba. What can he do? Sends a beautiful ball into the middle of the park. Egypt must not forget that they are playing with 10 men. South Africa. Mudau, beautiful ball into the area, into the penalty box. Danger has been cleared. Beautiful challenge from Rabia. Got the ball. Send the man down. But it is nothing more than a corner kick. Corner kick to South Africa. South Africa looking to be putting their passes quicker. Well, delivering into an area, headed out. South Africa piling pressure on Egypt at the moment. Exactly. South Africa knocked it back. South Africa still has it. Africa still in possession. South Africa, well, that through ball could not get to Lil Foster. And so it is over the line for a goal kick. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link in the Boss Line Sports YouTube channel, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Goal kick to Egypt. It is El Shenau who plays this one long into midfield. Ball goes out for a throw in. Knocking this one over the line for a throw in. So South Africa has not made a change. South Africa. Egypt back in possession. Possession in the final third. South Africa. Well, opportunities are flying at the moment. South Africa still in possession. Egypt back defending. Has every single man behind the ball. Beautiful ball into the middle of where goalkeeper. Goalkeeper comes forward to grab it. Foster will have to get sharper as usual. Long one forward to Musala. But there is Africa's possession back. We are going to see a lot of this throughout the second half. South Africa in possession. Even when we were 11 versus 11, very early minutes of the first half, South Africa will see more of the ball. South Africa, Modal, Apollos loses possession. South Africa back in possession. Bokazi, Modiba, Sitoli, South Africa. Ball goes over the line. What are we going to get? A goal kick to Egypt or a corner? Yes, South Africa has won a corner kick. 50 minutes play. South Africa corner. South Africa have been piling the pressure on Egypt from the get-go. In the second half, corner kick. Take it. Goalkeeper knocks this one back. El Shanawi pushes it. We have a strong challenge by South Africa. We have to be careful here. Well, is that a deflection? There was a deflection there. Another corner kick to South Africa. South Africa has been launching waves upon waves of attack since returning, lifted into the area, knocks away by El Shanawi. Throw in to South Africa. All the ball is being played in the final third at the moment. I think South Africa, this is what we expected of them when we are playing 11 versus 10. Pressing Egypt with all they have. Beautiful switch of play. Go down. A shot, and that was deflected. Corner kick. Corner kick to South Africa once again. Corner kick to South Africa. How many have we had so far in this second half alone? About 4. Corner kick. Apollos to take it. Moremi. Goalkeeper El Shanawi rises high. Egypt are doing very well to hold off South Africa at the moment. South Africa with a man advantage. They must get something from this game. Begin their image. Egypt loses possession in the middle of the park. South Africa back in possession. And Egypt will run back to defend. Ball is already in the half of. Oh, there was too much weight on that ball to number 7 Apollos. It is over goal line for a goal kick to Egypt. That pass was from Mukwena. Mukwena misplacing that pass to Apollos. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Egypt are taking their time. They are in no haste at all to restart play. South Africa still in possession. Ooh, well, South Africa has it in the final 10. Moremi gives it to Ngezima. Now Mbokazi gives it to Modiba. Mbokazi. Beautiful ball on the edge of the penalty box. South Africa still has it, still holds it. South Africa has been asking a lot of questions. This Egypt team, so far, so good for Egypt. Lifted into the area, but goalkeeper El Shanawi has no problem at all. El Shanawi knocks it forward, very long, for a counter attack. Mo Salah. Mo Salah has been dispossessed. South Africa are back in possession. This is more like it. No one forward, and this is what I don't want to see from them. Well shepherd over the line for a goal kick. And they while away some time there, run down the clock. Smart the live battery, hit the notification bell. Share the link. This is your boss time sports and show channel. Throw in. Throw into Egypt. Throw into Egypt. Throw into Egypt. Long one forward. Mo Salah is now playing a lone forward. 0-4-10 from Mukwida. Still has it. South Africa now attacking. Mudau. Beautiful cutting. Moremi with a shot, and it was too feeble. It was too feeble to trouble the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper El Shanawi get us back under. Ball goes straight to South Africa. Taken down very well by Ngezima. Goalkeeper Rowan Williams. South Africa still has the ball. South Africa are pressing Egypt very, very high at the moment, putting pressure on them. They've been doing all the play in this. They are missing in this game a short and long one. And that was over the bar. That was Modiba with that ambitious shot. Modiba with that ambitious shot. So South Africa has been doing all the play in the second half. I think the only thing missing in this game so far is the goal for South Africa. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. Is the Boss Time Sports and Show channel. Mo Salah. Well, a very good ball to Trezeguet. Well, the shot and the shot took a deflection. Goalkeeper grabs it. Rowan Williams, who play in a long one forward, gives out possession. Egypt will now attack. Zizou has the ball, gives it to Trezeguet. Trezeguet still has it. Looking for Mo Salah. Gave the ball away. Now South Africa will attack. Whoa! Our goalkeeper sweeps out. El Shanawi. El Shanawi sweeps out to clear the danger. South Africa will attack again. They are not giving Egypt any breathing space at all. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. It is your Boss Time Sports and Show channel. Egypt on the counter. Look at this defense splitting pass. Down. Trezeguet has the ball. He's won a free kick on the edge of the box. Free kick quickly taken. Egypt! Well, Rowan Williams does well to keep the scoreline respectable at the moment. Egypt nearly doubling the lead. Rowan Williams, the captain of the side, does well to keep the ball out. Egypt playing with 10 men. It's not looking like Egypt are playing with 10 men at all. Now South Africa get possession. They will attack, searching forward. Moremi has the ball. Looks like Egypt are playing this one end to end. Wrestles possession away from South Africa. Danger Africa gets back in possession. Now South Africa. South Africa. Look at the challenge. That was a lunging challenge on Bata. Bata wins a free kick for South Africa. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, share the link to the Boss Time Sports and Show channel. Free kick to South Africa. Rowan Williams does well to keep the scoreline at 1-0. So it is a free kick. Look at El Shaarawy shot! Penalty. That should be a penalty. If that is not well, the flag is up. The flag is up. But that was close. That was close. I think if he had scored that goal, VAR would have looked at that. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. So I think VR was actually looking at reviewing the incident, throw in to Egypt. Kazi playing very well today. Egypt will now attack. They are 10 men. Egypt still going forward. Trezeguet has the ball. Throw in the final third of South Africa. Mudau does well to put that one over the line for a throw in. Handling the throw in. Jesus for crossing. Corner kick. Corner kick. Egypt. Egypt looks like they are back out of their shells. And they are playing again. Doesn't look like they are 10 men down at all. Doesn't look like they are a man down. Corner kick to be taken by Zizou. Zizou, that corner kick to the far post. And we have another corner. We have another corner kick. Therefore, scenes from the stadium well packed. Corner kick to be taken by Mo Salah. Mo Salah with the corner kick headed out. Referee teams that challenge unfair. It's a free kick to South Africa. South Africa will have to get a goal as quick as possible because the more this game travels, the more impossible it becomes. Egypt are clearly frustrating South Africa at the moment. 4 shots for South Africa, 4 for Egypt. 5 shots. South Africa back in possession. Unfortunately, my lights have gone off again. South Africa, 67 minutes play. South Africa still has possession. 1, 2, 3. Powerful shot. Blocked at the moment. South Africa launch another wave of attack. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, and share the link. This is the Boss Time Sports and Shoes channel. South Africa still has possession. Egypt has every single man behind the ball. Beautiful. Well has been intercepted. Now Egypt to attack. Mo Salah has it. Well sends it forward and it has been intercepted. South Africa back in possession. We attack again. Beautiful through ball again from South Africa. Ball intercepted. Apologies. South Africa playing it in the final 10. Lifted this one over the top. Heads it into the area. Danger has been cleared by Egypt. Long one knocked forward. South Africa are there to collect it back. Another wave of attack. Smack the like button. Hit the notification. Share the link. South Africa, Mudau gives it to Ngazima. Now for Mbukazi. Sitoli. Cross the danger zone. Well, we have a corner kick again. Substitution coming in for South Africa. So a police has been withdrawn. A police has been withdrawn. This should have been done long ago. Number 10, Mopokin. Shot. That is over the bar. So Oswin Apolis has been withdrawn. I told you during the halftime break that Apolis will have to be subbed off. I think it has even taken too long, but then finally he's off. Komi Mupokin has been brought in. 10 for South Africa. It is still 70 minutes played. Egypt 1, South Africa 0. Mohamed El Shanawi receiving treatment from the officials on the pitch. I just hope that these are not all time wasting tricks that he's using. Beautiful scenes from the stadium once again. It is well packed, fully packed. This is beautiful from African supporters. Beautiful scenes. Referee having some communication with his players, issuing out some instructions to Mo Salah and Trezeguet. Mopokin plays for Orlando Pirates. Orlando Pirates in South Africa. Beautiful football from South Africa to keep the ball in play. Oh, Budao wins a free kick in the middle of the park. Zizou commits that foul. Quickly taken. Free kick, South Africa will attack Egypt again. I think this is a good response from South Africa after conceding and having a man down for Egypt. Have some good response. Beautiful through ball. Referee says play on. Oh, went for the acrobatic. Moremi with that acrobatic, but it is way off target. South Africa so far has responded very well in the second half. 73 minutes played. It is still Egypt 1, South Africa 0. Shots on target 2 for Egypt, 2 for South Africa. South Africa. Beautiful flick ball. Still has possession. Now in the final third of Egypt. Egypt are doing everything possible to defend their one goal. Moment they have every single man behind the ball in their final third. They have packed the pass to say Mourinho. That reminds me of him. delivering to the area. Egypt playing with every drop of blood they have to defend the Lungu. 74 minutes. All lifted forward and it is Africa. A shot and a goalkeeper saved by El Shaarawy. Foster nearly scoring a spectacular today. Again, South Africa still has possession. Mopuki. Now we have Mudau. Shot into the area, headed out. And things are cleared for now from Egypt. Things are cleared for now. Another substitution coming in for South Africa. Plays back Underwood. Now Egypt will attack. Oh, beautiful work done by Mbukazi. South Africa back in possession again. Bata. Beautiful footwork. Lifted into the area. Egypt will knock it back. South Africa at the moment doing all the play in this match. Dispossess. Now Egypt. Mo Salah. Mo Salah has it. Oh, beautiful 10. Mo Salah says, Trezeguet through. Trezeguet still has the ball. Gives it to Zizou. A shot. That was a weak foot shot. South Africa back in possession. Egypt nearly giving South Africa a surprise with that attack. Foster has been dispossessed. And it is Mo Salah. Long one forward. Trezeguet. Mudau has it. Beautifully done by Mudau. Good defending from Mudau. Mudau will launch another wave of attack from South Africa. South Africa in the final third. Moremi has been dispossessed. But then ball has been knocked straight back to South Africa. Beautiful 10. Oh. Oh. Throw in to South Africa. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell. This is the Boston Sports and Shows channel, bringing you live updates from the Egypt versus South Africa match. South Africa Had a delivery into the ball box. The ball! What a save! What a save from Mohamed El Sharawi. Little Foster, beautiful back heel. Modiba nearly scoring with his left foot. But then Mohamed El Sharawi does well to keep the scoreline. Egypt 1, South Africa 0. South Africa on another wave of attack. South Africa. Danger clear. Throw in. Throw in. Quina does well to put a brilliant counter attacking ball, stop it, put the ball over the touchline for a throw in. Substitution for Egypt. It is Trezeguet who's been withdrawn. Shahata. Zizou is also off. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. 81 minutes play. Cross into the area, headed out. Now, Mo Salah. South Africa back in possession. Can South Africa turn this possession into something profitable? That was not a beautiful piece of work, trying to flick the ball there when you are on the losing side. Throw in. Very, very anxious moment here at the moment. Very, very anxious moment. 82 minutes. It is still Egypt 1, South Africa 0. Meanwhile, it is a 10 against 11. Egypt down by a man. South Africa will launch another wave of attack. South Africa still in possession. Quina. Mukazi. Situdi. Buka. Short and had some touches and deflections on the way. And that took the power out of it. Mukwina, his shot has been grabbed by the goalkeeper, Mohamed El Shanawi. Egypt. Mo Salah has been possessed by Shahati. Or lift back. Oh, that was a long reach shot. Long reach shot from Bukazi. Should have kept the ball down. Bukazi. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. Use the ball sign, sports instruction. Goalkeeper El Shanawi. South Africa with 60% ball possession, 40% for Egypt. Meanwhile, Egypt is leading 1 goal to 0. Modal. Ball lifted into the area. Dispossessed. Egypt knock this one forward, but South Africa get back into possession. Beautiful work by Modal. Ooh, that was a good ball into the area. Oh, get serious, Africa. The shot has been blocked. Mo Salah. Oh, South Africa has a counter attack to defend. Mama Shaw has been dispossessed. Brilliant defensive work from Bokazi. South Africa attacking again. Dispossessed. South Africa wrestled back possession. "85 minutes play. Only 5 minutes of normal time to be played. South Africa still losing by 1 goal to 0. Very full switch of play. Now a shot into the area was intercepted, blocked. It's over the line for a throw in to South Africa. South Africa delivery into the area and was flicked over the bar. Smash the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. This is the Boss Side Sports and Show channel. Through into South Africa in the final third. South Africa into the box. Well, that was great defending. South Africa headed out. Beautiful ball. Oh. Well, the referee has questions for an infringement, and it is a free kick. It is a free kick to South Africa, but then it is just on the penalty line, on the box line. VAR will surely look at that to see whether it actually happened in the box. Well, it is actually a handball. It is actually a handball. Looks like we are getting a penalty here. Looks like we are getting a penalty here. South Africa will have to get lucky. Well, it is looking like it is on the line. 89 minutes played. Substitution coming in for Egypt. substitution. Mohamed Salah is being subbed off. We are still waiting. So I think this should be a penalty. I think the ball was handled in the box, and so I don't know why the referee is giving a free kick on the edge of the box. I think the ball was handled in the box. So South Africa wait patiently. South Africa wait patiently to get a final decision. So finally, we are checking for a penalty. VAR is checking for a penalty. .90 minutes has been exhausted, and we have 7 minutes of additional time to be played. Penalty check is going on at the moment. You can see some South Africa supporters praying. South Africa waiting very anxiously. Mama Joy in our pictures there. Smack a like button. Share the link. Penalty check is going on at the moment. Penalty check for South Africa. For South Africa win a penalty here. I think it should be a penalty because it looked clearly the ball was handled in the box. So I don't know why the long wait. I don't know why the long wait at the moment. I don't know what VAR is actually looking at. Referee on-field decision was a free kick on the edge of the box. So referee has been invited over to the monitor to review his decision, to review the incident. I think his decision will be overturned here. I think South Africa are going to get a penalty. Same thing happened when Mo Salah won that penalty. We are waiting anxiously for the referee decision. Referee awarded a free kick on the box. Now the verdict will come from the referee. He's back on the pitch. Referee says no penalty. Referee says no penalty. Well, so South Africa has not been awarded a penalty here. And the score line remains Egypt 1, South Africa 0. That is a very, very big call from the referee. Very, very big decision from the referee. Referee plays the ball over the line for a throw in to South Africa. South Africa wins a throw in the final third. Quickly taken. South Africa will launch another wave of attack. Modal with a cross into the area. Sharawi pushes away. Beautiful ball lifted into the area, headed out. I think that you have to shoot. You have to shoot. Stop lifting the ball into the area. You have to shoot at this point. Meanwhile, referee has whistles for the pause of the game. Goalkeeper Mohamed El Shanawi is down on the deck. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. This is the Boss Time Sports and Shoot channel. South Africa has not gotten yet. And you know these North African countries, they are winning. And they are for sure going to run down the clock. So here we are. Mohamed El Shanawi is down, indicating he's had an injury. Officials are turning to him at the moment. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. This is the Boss Time Sports and Shoot channel for your live watch along of Egypt versus South Africa. At the moment, it is Egypt 1-0. Egypt is down by one man. Mohamed Hani was sent off close to the end of the first half. That is in the late minutes of the first half. We have Modal, who committed a foul on Mohamed Salah, resulting in a penalty kick, which Mohamed Salah himself took and scored. And that is the goal that we have. In the process, Neil Foster, Moremi, and Modal were given yellow cards. South Africa, Mokweda has the ball, drifted into the area, wins a corner kick. For South Africa. Corner kick for South Africa. Can they get something from this one? 97 minutes played. 7 of the additional 7 has been played, but some time was wasted with regards to the VR. Huh? What has happened? South Africa should have scored a goal team. Woo! I think players should have connected with the ball better. Corner kick again. Danger clear. Beautiful. Well, Modal well defending there for him. He's done well today. South Africa launch another wave of attack. 98 minutes played. Winner. Beautiful one left to the area. Goalkeeper steps forward. Push that one back. Poor delivery into the area from South. Referee whistles for a throw into Egypt. Yeah, that is Nkezima. Nkezima who could not connect to the ball where he should have scored that goal. Smash the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. The Post Time Sports and Show channel. A long one forward by Rowan Williams. Headed out. Egypt back in possession. It's been knocked back. Beautifully taken down by Mbokazi. Rowan Williams. Sends it to Modiba. Modiba, what can they do? Pushes forward. Now in the half of Egypt. Switches play. Headed out by Egypt again. Egypt back in possession. They do everything possible to keep possession. Then they are playing very well with the few men they have, holding the ball very well, still in possession. Egypt still has the ball. Shahata, goalkeeper Rowan Williams. Who's it Forest? Who's it forward very quickly? Sharawi kicks the ball away. South Africa launch another wave of attack down in the final third of Egypt. Shaw has the ball, drifting forward. Shaw keeps the ball, holds possession, and Egypt gives out a foul. South Africa will now attack. What can they do? South Africa. Can he shoot? Well, that is off wide. That is off wide. I think that is the last chance. Winner. I think there was some deflection on the ball. Mohamed Salah's goal from the spot kick. Referee will blow his whistle any moment from now. And there it is. There it is. Egypt has defeated South Africa here by 1-0. Egypt played with 10 men in the second half throughout. But then we've gotten their 3 points here. And Egypt has qualified to the round of 16. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. South Africa will play Zimbabwe in their final game. Egypt will play Angola in their final game. Thank you very much for joining me once again today. We have come to the end of the game. Egypt with their 10 men, the Pharaohs, 10 men Pharaohs, went to South Africa, defeated them, and came back and hit. So that is it. South Africa has been defeated. Coming into this game, they've played 5. Egypt has not won a single one. 3 wins for South Africa, 2 draws. Adding this one to a 6 matches, 1 win for Egypt. Bafana South Africa played the whole of the second half, but they could not come up. The most important thing that matters most, which is the goal. He had a penalty decision reviewed by VAR, but then referee Pacific went to the monitor and still stood by his decision of a free kick. Smash the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. for the Boss Time Sports and Shoes channel. Thank you very much for joining me today again. Till I see you again for another live watch along tomorrow. Stay blessed and bye for now.